everybody doing tonight? Not much. How you doing tonight, Dragon Lord? Oh man, my camera went out of whack again. I just fixed it. Stupid thing. Oh well. I'm gonna leave it for now. Yeah, this week has been nuts for me because I've been working at my my church, working with the kids at VBS. So it's been a bit crazy. Kids got so much energy. I'm like tired when I get home. So tonight will be another short stream again tonight. But next week I'll be back to the normal schedule again. It's starting at about 9 o'clock. So, what have you guys been up to? You been working on any more art? Either Prince or Dragon? I gotta turn this on. Doing good. Got a nice chunk done out of one of my projects. What are you working on, Dragon Lord? I know you've told me a few things that you've been watching other Twitch artists. Who else is on tonight that you're watching? Hey Prince, were you in Jeff's Folio stream tonight by any chance? Just curious how his thing went. Make sure that I didn't really check my volume. Oh yeah, that could probably be turned down a little bit more. Let's go about right there. Oh, Bucket of Air is on. Oh, cool. And Ad Love It, of course. Jeff, yeah, Jeff's Folio. I think he just got off. I think he went. I just got home just as he was signing off, I think. So, yeah, how was Jeff's Folio stream tonight, Dragon Lord? Did he? I know he was going over a bunch of perspective stuff. Looked like it was going to be really good. What's Prince got going here? You haven't done any art. Oh, you weren't in Jeff's stream. Oh, yeah, I was talking about tonight. Oh, okay, he left. Yeah, I like Bucket of Air stuff. I think I rated him the other night. I sent a bunch of people over to him. And then I've seen Ad Love It stuff. I've seen his stuff on DeviantArt. I remember. Hey, Cross, how you doing, man? He was rendering tonight, had some troll issues he dealt with. Who did, Dragon Lord? Who had the troll issues? Jeff again? Oh, he modded you? Oh, good, good. Oh, yeah, Jeff's got these really bad trolls that keep popping in there. I feel bad for him, man. Hey, what's up, Chad? And he had lots of 80s music. Right on. That's cool. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to work on this playing cards for a bit, and then I need to go finish that mech. I don't know if Jeff still wants to do that trading thing or not, since we just did that whole airplane thing. We raffled off a sketch last night, one of my sketches. What did I do with that? Oh, here it is. I kind of rushed this thing, but it came out alright. It's not bad for a sketch. But this got raffled off in Jeff Sfolio's stream last night. So a guy named Waffles got this. I can't remember his username. So I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna finish up another sketch. I'm not sure. These were all drawn from the Air Museum last week that we went to. So this was a Russian plane here. This one was actually this plane here. I just reduced it a little bit. And then this is a P-40 Warhawk I had started. So those I'm gonna raffle one of those off next week, and then Jeff is gonna do a sketch as well for this stream. He raffled off my sketch in his stream yesterday, and then I'm gonna raffle off one of his next week, and I'll finish another one for my stream too. So I'll do that next week. And then I'll probably talk about, I got another project I'm going to actually start, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it next week. Or not next week, but tonight. I got a whole plan I got going on now, so... But I gotta keep cranking on this card deck project so I can get this Kickstarter launched next month. Let's see. Did I say hi to Chad? I think I did. Hey, Dopeness, what's up, man? I didn't say hi to Dopeness, I know that. Dopeness Monster. Or Dopin Monster. I still laugh at that. Yes, I said mech, Dragon Lord. I said mech. Oh, thanks, Cross. You know, I need to scoot this camera up just a hair. It's a little low. There we go. Alright. Oh my gosh, Dr. Feelgood is in the house. Nico's here. Nice. Man, I haven't seen you for a long time, Dr. Feelgood. How you doing? Glad to have you back around. Yep, still here cranking out stuff though. Is that what they call knuckleheads on that club heart card? Yeah. Knuckleheads. Not doing too bad, just working heaps. Oh, right on. I've had you playing in the background a couple of times a week. Oh, right on. That's cool, man. Oh, end of year crunch. Yeah, I'm doing really good, Dr. Feelgood. Thanks for asking. Yeah, still working on the card deck. Obviously, that's gonna be. I'll be working on this, for a really really long time, and then I'm gonna talk about a second project I'm gonna start here, the second half. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of stuff. It's a project that I started, not really a major project that I started a long time ago, but it's something that I think I've decided to expand the whole story that I started a long time ago, and it's going to give me a bunch of good content, I think, for the stream. And I plan to do some, like, teaching around it and stuff, so... It's good to have you back, though, Dr. Feelgood. Glad to see you, man. Actually, I just realized that I forgot to go get my water. Yeah, and then I think, let's see, next week I'll be back to my regular schedule, but the week after that I'm going to be gone. I have to go to Taiwan to do some stuff for my work. So I'll just be gone. Actually, I'll be gone the whole week. I won't be able to stream at all, unfortunately. But I will probably still keep trying to post stuff on my Instagram account, guys, for sure. I usually sketch while I travel still. Shoot, I messed up that thing. I'll have to fix that. Doing good, Nico? Right on. Actually, yes, I'm doing good. Todo bien, sí. Thanks, buddy. Hey, what's up, BK Kid? Or B Kid? How you doing tonight? Yeah, that's usually when I travel, though, Dragon Lord, when I go to Taiwan, I really don't really sketch my surroundings. I just never have time to go do that. Usually all my sketching is like done on the plane, cuz it's like a 14 hours to get to Taiwan and then 12 back. So I get plenty of time on the plane. I do catch up on movies on the plane too, which is fun. But if I didn't have to travel, I wouldn't for this, because it's just they tend to be really really rushed trips, so I don't get to like really enjoy anything. But which is good too, because I get back a lot quicker, so I don't mind that. I've traveled enough now that I don't look forward to these trips like I used to. Plus, like I said, you don't really get to experience the culture or anything like that. It's like, hurry, get over there and get your stuff done and get back. Shoot, where's my circle template? But there are a few temples over there, kind of where I'm based at, that look really cool. A lot of crazy architectural stuff. It'd be quite It'd be quite a project if I sat there and drew that thing, that's for sure. I've got some cool pictures of them, though. Alright, where's my... Oh, there it is. It's right there. I already took it out. Oh, thanks, B-Kid. This is actually what I'm working on right now is a card deck project. I'm doing a 52 playing card deck that's gonna have, it's all hot rod themed. So this right now that I'm currently working on is the club, the ace of clubs. So that's, you can see that it's in the shape of a club. So all the aces get like this treatment where they're all in the different engine shapes, or they're in the different suits, and they're all made to look like engines, basically. I'll show you some of the other stuff. Oh yeah, Nico's asking too. I'm gonna show you what I'm working on, Nico and B-Kid. I'll show you some of the. So if you look down below my picture right here, that's the Jack of Clubs, and that is that's just kind of a quick sample of what I'm going for. So this was the initial. Actually, let me turn that off so you can kind of see that a little bit better. So this was the initial sketch for the 41 Willies, but I later was going to do it just in pencil, but decided that I think it looked a lot better in ink. So I'm inking everything now. So this is that card below me, and then this is the centerpiece that's going to go on the card. And then this here is the back of the cards. So all this will get flipped, and that'll be the backs of the playing cards. And then I've got the Ace of Hearts. This is another ace. And then this here is the Ace of Spades. So I'm going to probably get rid of this outline, because I think once the ace and all that stuff is on there, everyone will understand. I drew that initially, but now I don't like it at all. So that is pretty much the gist of it. This was the original pencil sketch for that centerpiece. So I don't think I haven't. No, I don't have anything else done yet. My next big thing is to get the tuck box done. And I'm kind of working with another designer right now. He's helping me with the logo part, like the lettering, because I'm not a good letterer, and I'd rather have somebody do a really killer job for it. And then I'm gonna end up doing like a bunch of engine detail and stuff like that. So, hey Ghost, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, actually, these are the final pieces, B-Kid. And Obey's here. Hey, what's up, Obey? How you doing, man? So all the ink pieces are the total completed pieces. Then I just need to scan it in and start to composite it on a card. Did I get 600 followers now? Oh, wow. It shows $5.99 on my thing right now. That's interesting. Oops. Huh. I'm looking. I'm just checking right now. I want to see if it did get over 600. Huh, on my Twitch alerts it's showing $5.95, but on here it's $5.99. Oh well. I'm almost to 600 though, huh? Oh, did you give me a follow, B-Kid? Are my alerts on? That's weird. You know what? I wonder if something got messed up. I bet my Twitch alerts was off. That's probably why. All right, it should work now. That stinks. Well, hey, thanks for the follow, B-Kid. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Renegade, how you doing, man? That's because unfollowed to cause chaos. So anyways, yeah, that's what I'm working on. That's what this whole, all this stuff is. And so what I end up doing, I've been running my stream. I'll do the initial first half. It'll be all the card deck project, and then the second half I work usually on a concept art project, like a lot of spaceships and things like that. So, and then usually the second half I usually will try to address, like if I usually think of some type of lesson, like a small lesson thing or something like that, and then I usually post most of this stuff to my YouTube later on. I'm gonna see just to make sure my alerts are working real quick. Alert box. It's not giving me the sound though. That's weird. Who knows? This stuff goes out so much, like you gotta reset it and stuff like that. Oh, let's see here. You seem like a chill dude with some rad art. Thanks, B-Kid. I think I am, for the most part. Do I love card games, Obey? You know what actually got me into card decks is I used to love card magic. I used to play around with like doing card magic type stuff. And then I really got into looking at all the themed card decks now, like the let's see. You know what? I got some stuff I can show you. Let's see here. These are probably some of my favorite card decks, but these are some super nice, like, designer style card decks, and this is kind of what inspired me to do this project. So it's got really nice art on the back, and then he redid all the face cards. So the theme of this deck is I think banknotes, reserve notes, like old reserve notes from the US. So a lot of this stuff was artwork from old, like money from that the US used to print a long time ago. So really cool stuff. Like he redid all they call these the pips up here. So the suit and the card. So I'm gonna end up redoing all the normal cards too. This will get some type of, maybe an engine in the middle or something like that is what I was thinking. So anyways, this is kind of what spawned that whole idea for me. And then got a couple other decks too. And these were all initially Kickstarter projects that people had done. This guy, the Stockholm 17, he is from, oh gosh, I don't remember. I want to say, I think he's from Sweden or Switzerland. I don't remember, man. But see, this is like a flat black with like this red foil on it. It's really cool. And then he numbers like all of his decks, and his artwork is really nice. But he does little things like this this cutout here. And then really cool design on the back. And then he redoes all this stuff too. Like all the face cards are super nice. Really nice artwork, really well done. And this guy's done several decks of cards now. And the whole collectible kind of playing card market has taken off. This is actually what inspired like these designs. Is I saw this and I was like, man, that would make some neat aces if you redid it and made it look like an engine or something like that. So all these kind of this is the deck that kind of inspired all this stuff. Then the other thing that I noticed, you know, he's got this real dark black, you know, outline for everything. So it just really pops off the card really well. And that's what made me go to the inking instead of the pencil stuff. So anyways, that's kind of the stuff that inspired it. And that's why I'm doing it. And then the other thing, actually this card deck is I'm doing it for a charity organization by the name of Redeeming Love. And what they do is actually help girls come out of the sex slave trade. And it's just a really awesome ministry that they've started. And so all the proceeds of the deck that I'm designing will actually go to their charity. And they're going to be using that money for you know, hiring all kinds of resources to help these girls basically readjust back into life. So it's a pretty cool ministry. This was another this is another deck by that same guy, the Stockholm 17. So pretty cool stuff. Illuminati deck. Yeah, totally, man. Yes, B-Kids, I love hot rods, man. Actually, all this stuff back here on my wall, I did this is all my artwork here, this stuff. The P40 Warhawk. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see that in the camera. And this here's like a 1928 Ford. And then this one here is a 1932 Ford back here. Right there. And then that other artwork is kind of other friends and stuff that I have from the industry. So yeah, the part of the inspiration behind this deck, like some of the, like all the face cards are going to be cars. Like all the kings are going to be hot rod trucks. The queens are going to be like late 40s to early 50s style cars. Like kind of soft fender type cars. And then, let's see. All the jacks are gonna be like that 41 Willys. They're called gasser cars. So the thought behind that was that they're jacked up in the air. So yeah, it's gonna be a cool card deck, I think. What's Cross saying here? It's black. Oh yeah, those cards. Thanks, guys, for all the nice comments. Yeah, that's great. Wait, what's Jeff saying? Is Jeff in here? Oh, maybe Cross. Maybe Cross is calling me Jeff. I'm actually Dwayne. Jeff's folio is Jeff. But that's alright, man. Yeah, the sex slavery business is unfortunately huge in Houston. Yeah, no one really stops it. Yeah, it's actually big out here in California too. They have, I think the Inland Empire, kind of the area that I live in, has some of the biggest in the thing around. That's all right, Cross. Don't worry about it, man. I've been called worse. Oh, the Jokers. The Jokers will be funny cars, old like 1960s funny cars. BK, Big Kid, B Kid. That's all right, Cross. No big deal, man. So yeah, that's what the deck's all about, and this is probably going to be. My guess is I'll probably be working on this project for the next, several months easily, because it's, it's a lot involved. Yeah, I have, B-Kid. I've really thought a lot of this stuff out. Actually, to just show you guys, I have everything sketched out already. Since we're talking about it. I know that some of you in my stream have already seen this several times. So this is let's see, I gotta make sure that this is the right sketchbook. So a lot of this stuff is just, it's ideas and things that I just draw like really quick. I usually try to keep up with my sketchbook. I do kind of like sci-fi hot rods and things like that. Some like hot rod tanks. These were kind of fun. And then I'll practice my character stuff once in a while because it's not very good. Some ships, robot heads, just some random cars. These are kind of weird. Some weird sci-fi hot rod type stuff. This was kind of thinking about a Batmobile, like a hot rod Batmobile. Semi-truck stuff. Some more semi-truck. Kind of thinking about racing trucks. These were like big hauler style trucks. You know, some really wild stuff. Carrying motorcycles in the back, cars. Kind of some crazy stuff. This was like a big, kind of like a monster truck, but like carries explosives. Boba Fett trucking, and then I took his Slave One and made it into a semi-truck. And then this actually spawned the original idea. Like this is a terrible sketch, I'll admit it. But this was to write it down really quick, and I drew like the first thing off of my head. And this was the ace of spades. And then I did the ace of hearts next. And I went back and reworked some of these. And then I did another ace of spades where I was thinking out a little bit more of what it was. And then the ace of hearts. And then drawing different fonts and stuff for the actual card. This is the ace of clubs, so that's what I'm working on now. You can tell that's changed a little bit from what it was. The ace of diamonds. So this is the whoops, I might have had that too high. I hope I didn't have it too high that whole time. So this here is all the kings. So these, like I said, these are initial sketches, so some of this stuff will get refined and cleaned up and a little bit better styling. Some of them aren't quite there, so these are all the kings, so all several different trucks. Taking a bunch of notes on like what I could call the deck. I ended up going with it's going to be called the Burner's deck. Another truck. And these are just more trucks for the kings, king of diamonds. And then these are the queens. So more of the soft fendered cars for the queens. And then initially I was drawing some of this, like some of these patterns underneath the cards that are from actual playing cards. And I was thinking about like how do I still make it look like a cool playing card and still have some traditional elements to it. So what I ended up finalizing on is like that card below me, where you have that center engine piece, and then I'm flipping the car, mirroring it, you know, like the kings and the queens are. So I tried to put a little more traditional elements back into it instead of just placing a car on the actual card. So I wanted to still think about the design a bit. Buick. And then this was an initial idea for the Jack cards that was up on Jack stands. I still might do one of the cards like that just to put a little humor in the deck. But I like the Gasser ideas so much better. I think these are just cooler looking cars. So this was, I think maybe a Falcon Gasser, I believe. I didn't finish this one. And then this ended up being the 41 Willys, so I went back and redrew that. You guys saw that earlier. And then experimenting with that whole idea of the jacked up cars. And then this spawned off the idea of doing the piece in the middle. So it was engine parts and stuff like that in there. And then I drew an initial concept for that. So each of these middle pieces, This will remain the same on all the jacks. And then so all the kings will get a different one, and the queens, and so on. So that'll kind of carry the whole family through the whole deck as well, or through the different suits as well. So that's it. That's primarily the whole deck as a whole right there. But it's a decent amount of artwork. Gotta have a lot of stuff done by the end of that. So let's see what you guys are writing here. Okay, it's gonna be awesome when it's finished. Yeah, thanks, Cross. I appreciate that. It's a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot of hard work. So I'm hoping to launch this Kickstarter next month. So you guys will know. If you keep coming to my channel, you will know when I launched it, because I'll be pitching the crud out of it. So. Oh, thanks, B-Kid. Yeah, I want it to have that real high-end look, like those other card decks that I showed you. Love your sketches. Oh, thanks, Dragon Lord. Go be an automotive designer. Actually, B-Kid, that's what I went to school for, was automotive design. I actually did an internship at Ford for a while. But I ended up going into the motocross design industry. Then from there, I was a Hot Wheels designer for a bit. Then back into the motocross industry. Then I had my own design business for about 6 years. And I did like everything from toy design to video game to extreme sports stuff. So I've done a gamut of design stuff. It's kind of fun. So, but I've always had a passion for cars, so hence the hot rod deck. Oh, Cross already said that. Yeah, he is BK. Let me see what Nico's saying here real quick. I don't have Heatnix here to run this through the Google Translate for me. Let's see here. I'm just telling Nico to keep up drawing and he'll get better. There we go. Oh yeah. Thanks, Dragon Lord. I appreciate you handing that info off. Oh yeah, Dr. Feelgood, you can still get my sketchbooks. I've never taken those down. Actually, my new one's coming out pretty nice. I haven't actually, that last one I showed you guys, I have it all scanned in and ready to go, but I just haven't posted it yet. Yeah, my new one is coming along too. I think I'm about, yeah, I'm over halfway through it, so this has quite a bit of stuff in it too. This one has more of my mech stuff in it, Dragon Lord. Actually, I should just start from the front. This was, oh yeah, B-Kid, you were asking about the Jokers. These were the initial sketches for the Jokers, because I ran out of my sketchbook pages, so got that there. So these guys are going to be That first one was out of proportion. This one's actually more accurate to what a funny car looks like. So I redrew it. So these are going to be the Jokers. And these are some other funny car designs I was drawing really fast. A stretched out Mustang. Then this was I believe a Camaro, if I remember right. Looks like it. And then I got into my March of Robots. I do usually do that every year because I love robots. This was actually based off of a slingshot dragster in the 60s. And then some more. These were like speed running robots that I thought maybe could be in the Olympics type thing. It was funny. I was looking through I know, it was on your Pinterest, Dragon Lord. I saw that you had a guy on there that drew a robot, and he had legs just like this. I was like, no way, man. He had done something just like this. Now, his upper body was totally different than what I had drawn, but his legs were like identical to this, and I was tripping out on that. But these were like supposed to be, you know, like all kind of airfoils coming off, you know, running through the wind at his fast speed. Like his arms are blades. This was my trash truck at. I always thought that as a kid, I always thought these things looked like trash trucks with 4 legs. So I called it Imperial Waste. You can see the arm coming down, reaching the trash can. Kind of funny. Another little robot sketch. This guy has an Iron Giant feel to him. Kind of a crazy gunned out mech with a big happy face. Just a guy with a big arm. I think I saw what inspired this design was a guy had built Legos like this, and I saw it with a big old arm. So then I just redrew mine. This looks totally different than what he had built, but I like the proportion of the super long arm. This one was the graphics on it are after an Adidas shirt. And some spaceship designs. Tow truck. This was actually inspired off of a Lego design too. This was my initial sketch for the back of the card. Trying to get a feel for that. These were just some really quick thumbnails. I didn't know what to draw, and I just started drawing quad, like mech type things, robots. Super quick ones. Then I started drawing this stuff for Jeff's Folio. We were going to do a mech trade. So he drew a mech, and then I'm drawing a mech, and he's going to render mine, and I'm going to render his. And by the time I got done with this one, I realized how much he looked like Bastion. I was like, oh man. So this kind of ended up being the final version almost. I took it into Photoshop and started redrawing it. He's got these big, huge chain guns coming out. Just another quick one. This guy's on like these like rollerblade type things. This was a quick sketch. We were going to go draw planes the next day, which were the ones that you guys saw earlier. And I just was drawing some real fast. And this here, actually, I'm going to talk about this in a little bit, and I'll kind of fill you guys in on that. And then that's pretty much it. And then the rest are all blank. So I'll put, when I'm done with this sketchbook, this one will go up. I need to get my third sketchbook up so that you guys can check that out. That last one I showed you with all my card designs in it. So, let's see, let me go back up here. Links below, you can download 2 of the sketchbooks. Yeah, thanks Dragon Lord for that. James Hatfield, not your brother. No, he's not. What are the Queen's card? I don't think I've ever seen those cards. Those cards with the back wheels covered. Oh, Which one is that? I think that's a 49 Ford, I believe, is what that is. Yeah, there's a few, like in the late 40s and early 50s, there was a few cars that they put the wheel covers on the back like that. Let me see what you're saying here, Nico. I gotta look it up. Yeah, if I'm right. Oh, do I play an instrument? Well, I do have a guitar back here, Nico. But I don't play very often. There you go, Nico. Let me see. Oh yeah, spike legs are trending. You know me so well. Yeah, you had some great reference on there, Dragon Lord. I don't know if you noticed that I followed you on there so that I could see what you were posting on the mech side of things. Have you teed up on that local distributor for your gear in Australia yet? Oh, yeah, Dr. Feelgood. He's got the books. He's got them on hand now. The shipping is as much as the gear. Yeah, shipping to Australia is so expensive, Dr. Feelgood. And there's not much I can do. The only thing that I found that's just a hair cheaper is if I pack stuff into the flat rate boxes. But even with my book, it doesn't save much money. Like, I want to say it saves like $5 or $6 going to Australia, but like I think it cost me like 40 to 45 US dollars to send to Australia. I think for my book, it's expensive. I wish I could change that, but I did send all the stuff off to that distributor in Australia. It's the guy that operates that Hot Rod magazine there, Cruisin'. Yeah, he runs Cruisin', and they put the ads in Cruisin' magazine for my book. So you should be able to get it through him. There was a guy here that I was shipping stuff to Australia before, and he would collect a ton of stuff here in the US, and he would put everything in a container and just ship it over that way. But I haven't sent stuff to him in a while. Or, you know what? That was actually to New Zealand. That wasn't to Australia, but that might be a little bit cheaper for you, even if you found it in New Zealand. I would think. At least cheaper than from here. What car do you own? I feel like you have an old muscle car. Actually, I used to have a 1967 Mustang, but that was a long time ago. Now I have a 1967 Pontiac Bonneville B-Kid that's still like under a lot of construction. So unfortunately, it's sitting right now and nothing's being done to it. So it's a little bit of a thorn in my side. I would like to finish it sometime. So yeah, no problem for that follow, Dragon Lord. Have you got the details for the local guy? You know what? Actually, I think I do, Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, you know what? Message me. So you follow me on Facebook, Feelgood? I'm pretty sure you do. Just private message me. Or you know what? If you want, you can private message me on here too, and at least I can get back to you on that. So either one, private message me on Facebook or here, and I can give it back to you. So You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna move on to that other stuff. I'll probably end up working on this stuff off stream too, just to get some more done. Because I gotta, and my concentration level now is kind of dropping, so I need to do something that doesn't require quite as much. Oh, I was gonna go back to that sketch. So this here is. Let me go back to make sure I got you on camera here. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm probably only gonna stream for like maybe another 15 minutes, guys, because I'm like pretty wiped out and I need to get some sleep. And then I'll be back on. I actually might be back on Sunday. I can't remember. If not, I'll definitely be back on Monday at 9 p.m. and I'll do a longer stream then. So, anyways, this here. I don't know how many of you have seen my portfolio, and I did this thing called the Space Race, and it was initially my idea of like spaceships that kind of embodied cars more or less, so they look more car-like instead of like super spaceship-like. And then I took a lot of styling cues from different eras, or not really different eras of cars, but like I took like styling cues from British cars, stuff from Ferrari, Italian cars, and then stuff from American cars. And I kind of incorporated those styling cues into the ships. And then this one here is inspired by Japanese styling. So you have like this big wing that kicks out in front. You'll be able to see a bunch of the engine components down here, like the turbo intercoolers and stuff will be sticking out in front here, and then some of the bits back here, and then like the I don't know what you call it, like the pieces that hold on like the wings in the back. This kind of like scaffolding almost looking stuff that'll hold the wings on. And then I got this like obviously the rising sun dot on there, and it's got these two little stripes on the front. This actually paint job is from an old 70s racing Datsun, and then it has like a flat black hood. So, and then this is the side view. Obviously these are super quick thumbnails. I kind of like the design of this, so I'll keep going with this. And I'm going to show you guys my old ships. I don't know if you guys have seen that. But what I'm going to do with this whole thing is I want to expand the whole story. And I'm going to create a whole universe around this. So, like some of my ideas, are going to be like, I'm going to do character work. I'm going to do environment work. I'm going to do logo work. So like all these race teams will have logos. I'm going to do a space race theme, like logo treatment. Like I already started drawing some stuff here. All these guys are going to have different suits. So, and why I'm doing this is I really want to push myself to do more character stuff and also more environment stuff. And I've been doing a little bit of stuff, but it's been kind of at random and I'm not as motivated doing it. So I was thinking if I come up with a whole storyline and expand that whole universe, I'll have a reason of why I'm doing it. So that's going to be most of my second half of my stream now, is working on the space race stuff. And then I'll probably have and this is going to be a long time. This is probably going to take me a while to do, but it's something that I've wanted to do to expand my portfolio. And then like some of the stuff too, you'll be happy about this. Dragon Lord. I was already thinking about like the pit crews, like what would they look like in space if they had to get out and like take care of a racing vehicle in space. And I'm thinking of these like really cool mech suits and stuff, but they're all decked out in all the team colors and things like that. I think that could make some really cool looking mechs and stuff. And then obviously each of the spaceships will have a theme, and then each of the spaceships will have, the stereotypical characters in them. We'll have obviously Japanese, probably like for the American guy, I'm thinking like some Texan guy. I was thinking it'd be cool to combine like spacesuits with like a kind of like a gunfighter slinger suit, you know. So I'm gonna combine a lot of genres together for all these things that I started writing down notes, and I think it's gonna be totally fun. And I'm hoping that I can get feedback from you guys too, and just have a blast with all this stuff. So, let's see here. I've been talking so much. Oh, awesome, cool, will do, mate. Okay. Oh, take care, Dr. Feelgood. You probably left already. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Actually, it's not nighttime for you. Playing Overwatch tonight. Right on. Have a good time, bro. Earthmuck, hi, just seen you online. But as you are going soon, I will catch up on repeat. Yeah. I didn't do a lot tonight, Earthmuck. I pretty much worked on my my card deck for a little bit, and then I wanted to talk about this project, and then I'll probably finish my mech. Actually, while I'm talking here, I'll switch over to my desktop. I'll finish up this guy. Oh, hey, Lancelot, how you doing? You're always late for my stream. You can always see my VODs later on if you need to. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna go grab some water. I will be right back, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna load up. I'll show you guys the let's see here. Let's go to my art station. So this is one of the ships I did. So I'll just leave you with that. That's the American version, and it's got like GT40 colors on it. So I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. Let's see here. Oh, thanks, B-Kid. I appreciate that, man. I hope to see you back in here. Thanks for the nice comments and stuff, man. Okay, so anyways, these were the ships. And if you go on my art station, I actually have a tutorial here. And this is all done in Painter. And it shows me painting the ship here. And so this ended up being the final design here. I still might go back and kind of refine a few things. Like, I feel like I could fix a few things up. So actually you can see here that I put the flags on some of them. So this was kind of based on British styling. So these were kind of some shapes off of Aston Martin type stuff. This here had some shapes like some Ferrari and a little bit of actually mostly Ferrari was all of it for the most part. I don't think I use any other Italian sports cars that I can think of. And this one was the US one. The whole idea behind this one was kind of like just big muscle. So I was thinking of muscle cars. So I show my whole process on here. Like I said, that one has a video. You can watch the whole tutorial online of that. So, and then these are just other random ships I've drawn before. I don't know, maybe a lot of you guys have been through my ArtStation page already, so. Did some work for Disney, did some stuff for the Cars property. Also, I don't have all my stuff up here on my ArtStation. I have most of my stuff on Behance, but I'm working on my ArtStation now to get that all updated. So anyways, let me see where I'm at on chat. I might actually, gosh, I'm actually feeling really tired right now. I might just hang out for a little bit longer with you guys and answer a few questions and call it a night. I don't even know if I have the capacity to draw right now. All those little kids, man, they wore me out today. Let's see. What kind of shapes do I use most of the time for mech? Oh man, you know, I draw a lot of different style of mechs. So, you know, I draw everything from like human proportion mechs to, you know, stuff like this that's a little more mechanical. I mean, this stuff here, just, you know, basic cubes for the most part. You know, like I've got, you know, this is pretty much a cube with an angle on it, and then, you know, the missile pod's a cube. Another, you know, the shoulders over there is a cube. The center body part's a cube that's just chopped up. And then obviously, like the guns are, you know, the back part's kind of like a cube with, you know, cylinder front ends. So, you know, it can all vary. I think one of my main things that I always tell people that don't, I think a mech is less of a vehicle and it's more of a character. So when you're drawing your mechs, you want them to, you don't want them to feel stiff. So you want them to kind of have a gesture. So like this guy, you know, his legs kick down and then kick back and then kick down and then have an angle out to his foot. And then the perspective on this, like you're almost looking straight at the front of this leg, but this leg, you know, you see more of the side, so you see the shape of the leg. And then like his arms aren't like stiff, you know, they're like kind of like, I almost like imagine a guy holding two big turrets, like what would he look like holding it? You know, so he's got his arms out, so that like shows like a lot of strength. And then his hips, you know, like they cock back. So he's like really sitting heavy on his hips. And then he's got these big shoulders. You know, I almost think of him more of like a human in the way I draw him than more of a vehicle. And then like, you know, like those, actually, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was showing how I did the, like the running robots, you know, those things were all like blades for hands and legs. So it's all, it kind of depends on what you're going for. And then, you know, you've got mechs that are, you know, sometimes I'll do mechs that have like human like muscle, not really muscle structure, but like, you know, they'll have bulges like the biceps and the triceps and stuff like that, you know, that are a little more human proportions. So it all varies. It kind of, like I try to think up a story for the mech and like what they're doing, and then I draw based around that. Let me see. I'm using the wrong brush. Yeah, I can tell my brain is a bit tired right now. I'll catch up with chat here, guys. Just a second. I actually got, you know, actually, never mind. I probably can't. I'll tell you guys, I got some cool news today from from something that could turn out to be really, really cool. But I shouldn't have. I'll let you guys know if it happens. I don't want to like jump the gun and then be like, ah, psych. I want to make sure it all gets lined up before I say anything. But it's on the basically it's on the tutorial basis. I might be doing some cool stuff for a really cool website and a cool company too. So let's see here. I hope I answered your question somewhat, Lancelot. Let me know if you have any other questions about it. I mean, really, it's just a lot of trial and error. And then how I really think out on my shapes too is that, you know, like all the joint areas, I want them to look like they rotate and move. You know, I'm sure that most of this stuff wouldn't work that I drew, but it looks like it does, and I guess that's the key. You know, I do know that I could make some of this stuff work for sure. My background is product design, so figuring out function is like my daily job. And then what's let's see, Earth Month, by the way. Oh, what's this? By the way, you've inspired me to use car paint jobs to color in my Iron Man, so hopefully it will look really cool when I'm finished. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that'll look really cool, man. You use you know where I like a lot of car paint jobs is from old Can-Am racing. They did some crazy stuff. And then look up Porsche art cars too. They did some super crazy things. Some really wild paint jobs. Dragon Lord, I do Chrome so well. It's you know, Chrome to me is super easy. It's one of the easiest things that to render. You know, but I guess I know it pretty well, so that helps. But I mean, really, this is the basics to Chrome right here. I'll show you. I've done this a few times for people asking about it. So say this is a cylinder right here. So, you know, and Chrome shows really well when you do cylinders. So, but what you do is you have a horizon line, usually through the middle. You can get different shapes and stuff too. I mean, you could have this Chrome going in different directions, but this is the way I would render it to make people understand that it's Chrome. So this is like your horizon line right here. And then, you know, like these shapes that stick up here, it could be trees or buildings or bushes or anything like that. And then you put your dark horizon line there, and then you go lighter all the way up to the edge of the cylinder. So right here. So if you wanted to color the Chrome, you know, you could do this bottom part like in, you know, grays or not grays, but like browns. If you use browns and like sand colors, that's like a very typical Chrome look. And then you do the top, the sky like blue. You can even throw some variation in this like lower horizon line where you do like patterns and stuff that you might catch in the you know, because this is like Chrome is a mirror finish, you know, so you might get some of this stuff in there. And then the sky, same formula as the horizon line. You get really dark at the top, and then you go down, and then you leave your horizon line. You leave that light right above it. So that pretty much is the basics of Chrome. And then what you can do is, you know, like I said, you can make this blue so it's reflecting the sky, and you can go from like a dark blue to a lighter blue till it meets the horizon, and then the horizon will be all, you know, lighter. It'll be, you know, you can go to white on that, and then the lower part will be brown or tan. Browns or tans. For the most part. Now you could, like, you know, like if a car's sitting on pavement, you know, you're going to get grays in here instead of browns, so. So that's pretty much the gist of Chrome. Oh, Zach, did he really? Oh, did you say something earlier? Oh, who's the German artist you said you follow last? Oh, did I say German or did I say Russian? Or there is a German artist that I follow. His name is The Art of TK. He does a lot of stuff on a Sketchbook Pro. The other one that I follow that's from, he's not from Russia. It's, oh my gosh, I feel bad that I'm even saying that. He's from Bolivia, maybe? I think. I actually talked to one of his friends on Skype the other day. I think I've got him right here. But his name is Kaysen, if that's who you're talking about. Oh, or you could be talking about Obey. Obey Art. He was in my chat tonight. Are you talking about on Twitch, Zach? If you're talking about on Twitch, I could probably figure out who it is. Did I say what he did? Like the work that he does? Just refresh my memory and I can probably tell you who it is. Because the, let's see, the guy, let's see here. I was going to look this up. He is... where is he? There he is. Okay, so he's from the Ukraine. Kaysen is from the Ukraine. And his channel is, let's see if I can show you. Put this back over here. Oh, on Instagram. Oh, that guy. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't... Somebody else asked me that the other night. Let me see if I can find it for you real quick. Maybe it was you that asked me that. I don't remember. See if I can go to my my likes. I haven't caught his stuff in a while. Yeah, he's got great work though. His stuff is super cool. Let me go on here. More extensions. Huh. I was looking for how I get to my lights. Is Earthmuck leaving? All right, take care, Earth. Thanks for stopping by, man. Do you guys know how to look at your liked images anymore on Instagram? I felt like that used to be a button. And I don't see that anymore. Oh, post you've liked. There we go. It was just in a different movie. I mean, a movie. Different menu. Alright, let me see here. I'll be able to find it now, for sure. Although, like I said, I haven't seen his work in a while. I like so many things on Instagram. Any robot, any hot rod, card decks, vehicles, concept art. My boys even have an Instagram page that they post all their artwork on now too. Oh, that's odd. I'm not seeing any of his posts. Oh, that's weird because I'm going back to where there's some other likes that I like, but that would have been really old. Wonder if he would have pulled stuff off of Instagram. Man, that would be a bummer. Yeah, because I know I've liked stuff since then on that post. Maybe that's why I haven't seen his stuff in a while. I kind of wonder. I'm not seeing it at all. Unless this is just totally out of order, but I don't think so. I wish I could remember his name so I could just type it in. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Okay, no, he's still up. Yeah, I think it put stuff in a different order. That was really weird. Yeah, here's his stuff. Your mech's got some heavy guns. Hey, Monsieur, how you doing? Good to see ya. All right, here it is. Grim 40. I hope you're still here, Zach. Because, well, I think you might have asked me the other night. Now I know. So that's him on Instagram. But he draws like, he takes a lot of old Russian cars and makes them into hot rods, and then he draws lots of robots with his stuff too. He's got an incredible style. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. So, okay, good. You're still there. Right on. Yeah, that was the whole point to this one, Monsieur, was to draw that, draw big old guns for him. Oh, I actually think I'm going to end my stream, though, Monsieur. I'm really, really wiped out right now, guys. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. I hope you don't mind too much. I got to get this thing off to Jeff's Folio, and then we're going to swap mechs. And then, so when I start all that space race stuff, my guess is, oh, I just got a follow. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Let's see. Who was that? Circuit. How you doing, man? Thanks for the follow, Circuit. Appreciate that, man. Oh, you're going to bed, Dragon Lord? Okay, have a good night. And then Monster, you're used to that. You're used to me getting off right when you get on, huh? I'm sorry. So anyways, I'm gonna do that Great Space Race. I kind of filled in some of you guys on that. Some of you guys are coming in a bit late on that. But I think I'm gonna really hit that project hard. Probably after I get back from Taiwan, I believe. I'll probably come back from that and really start pushing that on the my second half of my streams. So I'll probably get this thing done. I think this, and then I've got to get the airplane drawing done for a raffle in my stream. Oh, by the way, yeah, next week I'll raffle off one of my original sketches to some of the people that have been in my stream. So y'all have you guys. I don't know. We'll figure out how I'm gonna do it that night. So, or not that night. I'll figure out before I do it. So. You can win one of my original sketches. Yeah, Monsieur, go check it out. I talked about the whole thing before. And then, yeah, that's about it. And then obviously the card deck's going on still, Monsieur. So, anyways, let's see if there's somebody on that I could raid right now. And send you guys over and just... You can do whatever you want. You can say chicken raid or just hi or chicken sent us here or whatever. I'm gonna see who's on. But thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate it. It's always nice to catch up with all you guys. And then I'll be doing my regular streaming. I think I get to stream before Tuesday night, if I remember right. But if not, I will be on at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. And I will... Oh, an NA artist just shows up. Yeah, no problem, Dopeness. Take care, Obey. Thanks again, guys. Let me see who's on right now. Just go in and say chicken sent us here or chicken raid, whatever you guys want to do. Hope somebody that I know is on, possibly. So much monsters, same stuff. Wolflong Rice, let's see. I'll send you over to Verids. She is doing a comic that's really cool. Yeah, I'm leaving, NA. Sorry, man. I think she's been in mine and Jeff Folio's stream before. She's really cool. She's working on this comic. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's on. She's on. So here's the link. I'm gonna host her and I will talk to you guys later. Just go say hi at least.